there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold up, nigga. That nigga right on giving not like a bit, boy. Hey, boy, you deserve that, boy. You did more than you supposed to. Look, damn. Oh, shit. Man, don't push up, don't fuck this nigga up, man.
First day in Thailand. 1 month in Thailand, crap.
6 months in Thailand, ka.
1 day in India. 1 week in India. 1 month in India. 1 whole bloody year in India. Tonight I'm having bench of fun.
1 week in South Korea. 6 months in the South Korea. 1 year in the South Korea. 안녕하세요. Do you live alone?
Me 1 day in Thailand. Me 1 week in Thailand. Me 1 month in Thailand.
สวัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ
1 day in Mongolia. 1 month in Mongolia.
That's what it's like dealing with the top gooners, isn't it? 6 months at the Emirates Cup. What's going on, people? What is going on? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is not going to be a long one today. I've got 1,000,001 things to do today, but we got Bayern next. So, you know what I mean? We thought we'd have a quick little look at that. We thought we'd have a quick little look at Bayern. Well, just talk about it or whatnot. I don't know if there's going to be any team news or anything like that. We'll have to try and work it out ourselves. But I'll have a quick roll call. Shane ain't even on. He must have just finished early. Big up to Vigilante, man, in the building. Hope you're well today, my brother. There's the second channel. Let me see if I can get straight to. There we go. So we'll pin Vigilante's one quickly. There we go. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're good today. Definitely hit the like as you enter. Storm still, where have you been, bro? Hope you're good. Big up my bro Views Familiar in the chat. Hopefully you see this message. YouTube wouldn't let me comment yesterday. Wow. Still watching on my phone though. Jesus Christ. Do you know what I'm saying? Content creators have been complaining about YouTube, but we've just been told stop complaining about YouTube. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it might be down to your own content. Big up Elijah for that one. And while I was taking all of the nuggets, while I was taking all of the messages from that, like, you're right, it might be down to the content, blah, blah, blah. We can't ignore the fact that YouTube's just been, you know what I mean? It's been totally shit, let's be honest. But yeah, man, let's just keep it moving anyway. Definitely hit the likes and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see what we've lost today, because normally we get up and we lose. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we haven't lost one today, so it's been the same. However, my estimated revenue just keeps going down. I mean, that makes sense. It got to about £300. Now I'm looking at it and it's almost like half of that. Like, how? I don't know what estimations YouTube are making, but they're wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? I don't understand it. But anyway, big up to you, Guna SE. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well today. Like I said, big up Vigilante. Robert's in the house, my brother. How you doing today, man? How you doing today? Let me know. 5 at the back versus 10-man raid. Jesus Christ. Yeah, bro. Big up Wahaha, bro. I mean, I was gonna do the hate watch yesterday, and I should have. Like, obviously, that would have been a successful one. But I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh shit. I thought Amarim was back. You know what I'm saying? I thought, oh, 3 wins in a row, couple draws on top of that. You know, United fans were telling us about top 4 and all sorts of stuff, all types of predictions. You know what I'm saying? That's what dopamine does. You know what I'm saying? So can't believe, I can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do a hate watch. I should have, like I said, it would have been successful, but you know what I mean? Wow. Wow, I was surprised. I did watch a couple of reaction videos. You might have a quick little look at that today as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my days. I can't believe it. Like I said, raw. The real United's back. You know what I'm saying? And that might have been just a little blip though. You know what I'm saying? What do we reckon? I ain't even done a poll or nothing today. I ain't done nothing like that. But what do we reckon, man? What do we reckon? United? Well, haha, you're in there, bro. Let me know what you feel. David Moyes coming to Old Trafford. Do you know what I'm saying? And I saw the what's his name? I don't even know what I can't remember the guy's name, bro. He slapped his brethren, bro. He slapped his teammate, but it didn't even look that bad. You know that when they were talking about, oh my days, he just slapped his teammate. Like obviously something must have been said. But what is it that's gonna be? I'm thinking, was it racismo? Because what is it that your teammate can say that's just gonna make you slap him in his face? Like you're on a football pitch, you know about VAR. There's a million eyes. There's people on their phones. There's a million cameras, and you think you can just slap Donny in the face and not get? You know what I'm saying? Like no one's gonna see it. That's crazy work to me. That was crazy work. So I saw it and I was like, all right, a little bit of a bitch. Like maybe he said something racismo. Maybe he said something racismo. Like what else could it have been? Suck your mum or something. I don't know. Like your own teammate. If it, you know what I mean? If someone's, I'll be saying to my own teammate, all right, cool. Like we'll see each other after the game or something. Do you know what I mean? Like in the middle of the game. That was nasty work. And that was right at the start as well. And then United went the whole game and couldn't score in the brothel. Make it make sense, people. That was nuts. David Moyes, you know what I'm saying? So we had Saeed back in the car park, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. It was a good evening. It was a good evening. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, AJ the mod, though. Hope you're well. And I didn't even read this. Louis Walsh touched me inappropriately, Raid. Like, you're taking that absolute. I hope you guys are going to be here tomorrow, innit? Because a lot of you guys have got names and we got jokes. But yeah, on a serious note, like I said, man, you have to watch your people closely, bro. Because we got Shuguna over there. You know what I mean? Trying to lay claim to something that isn't his. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what happens in the world of business, isn't it? If you don't trademark your shit, like man's built a whole case. I keep telling him that I ain't got a case, bro. Like I didn't know I needed to make one. Do you know what I'm saying? But we see clearly now. Yeah, the true colors are shining through. So like I said, you're about to see Shane Judas, you know what I'm saying, stabbing me in the back. But yeah, that will be tomorrow. 4:30 or 5. I don't know what time it's been set for. So make sure you're tuned in to Clean Through 1-on-1 to see the true colors of Shane Gooner. Big up to Paul Walker, my friend. How you doing, man? Fellow rats and mods. Shane Raid. Big up Shane. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about, you know, Shug Gooner. It's diabolical. It's diabolical. You know what I mean? International breaking. I'm like, right, is man really this bored? Like, what's joking. Tune in to us tomorrow, man. Big up AJ, big up Paul Walker. Definitely smash the likes as you enter, man. We had a slow one. You know what I mean? I haven't gone like I was doing stuff around the house. I've come back upstairs quickly. My man's not live anymore. So you might have missed a few people that he sent over here. But if you're still here, you know what I mean? Nothing but love. Do it for me. Don't take the piss. There we go. Storm, if that happens, shut the app down and open the stream again. I had that issue last week. So there you go. And to be fair, like every time we go onto the YouTube studio, there's some sort of issue in it. Like, oh, things are taking long to process. Notifications are not coming through. We're aware of this issue. We're aware of that issue. Like, sort it out. Because anytime you got a problem with YouTube, bro, try and get in contact with them, innit? Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. It's like, what's that DiCaprio film? Yeah? And he's just pretending to be whatever. And he's just flying around and what? Like, try and get in contact with someone from YouTube, innit? And it's like that. You know what I'm saying? My man just missing. Can I speak to someone, please? Nothing but AI and bots. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy work. There's the link to Wahaha. Big up to you, Vigilante. You know, he might be feeling a bit sad today, and that's understandable. Do you get me? These man got moved to. Crazy work. Crazy work. From the highlights I saw, Everton were just passing the ball like Arsenal. Back and forth, boring, boring, boring. And there was nothing going in from the United team. So that's nuts. That's nuts. How many losses is that? I'll have to check the table, man. Big up to you, Andrew, though. Hope you're well today. Hey, look at this. Well, go on, gentlemen. I said, I come in peace. Hey, bro, listen, you're always welcome over here. I know you, man, got touched up differently. You get me, pause, but you're always welcome over here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Always welcome over here. Make sure you're subbing to John as well, especially if you want to see the Mazzolines that he does with the football YouTube community. Do you know what I'm saying? So make sure you check him out. Make sure that you're following him. Not only is he a wrench holder, but he's a member as well. My viewers forever. You know what I'm saying? Share the live out as well, please, guys. I ask this every day. I'm not seeing reposts on YouTube, innit? So it's like I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? If you don't mind helping me out, I'd very much appreciate it. Shane Knight Ray, good morning, view. You know what I'm saying? Shane, yeah. I was trying to say I'm V Diddy dancing in the bro. At least I'm not trying to take what's not mine. Do you know what I'm saying? But there you go. There you go. Man said I'm tired of this Brentford manager already. Oh my lord. Yeah, I know it's dark, innit? It's dark. Like how it's all working out, bro. And I'm not even gonna try and do all the singing thing because like I'm feeling a bit grisly today, and it just I'm not trying to kill anyone in it. But it's all worked out. I've seen a million videos, bro. But to be fair, it's about time Eze done something like that. Not to say that I dislike the guy, you know me, he's my favorite player at the Arsenal right now, bro. That's real facts. I was celebrating more when we got Eze than I was for Gyökeres. And then obviously I love Gyökeres as well. Two players that I actually wanted at the Arsenal, and we got them. You know what I mean? Hook or by crook, Arteta don't like them. But I done a little Mazzoline behind the scenes. We will take it. There's no complaints. We will take it. We got him. We got both of them, and I knew it, and I say it on every show. I'm so glad we got them because it's just going to show how incompetent Arteta is. Now, everyone was trying to give Arteta credit yesterday, on Sunday when we played the Spuds, right? Who else was he going to play there, bro? We saw Ethan Wanyeri get a microwave minutes. Who else was he going to play there? What is he going to try and brick up again? You can't do the brick squad because one of your fridges is playing up front. But who else is he? You're trying to give him credit for picking the players that, like, come on, man. I don't understand this, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And no disrespect or nothing like that. Yeah, nothing like that. You get me? But yeah, I was on BBK's thing yesterday, and he showed a clip from when he was on domestics, and that man there did ask me. Like I said, big up Catch and SB. It ain't no disrespect. I just said it's not for me, bro. Like, even if we win, even if we lose, it's got nothing to do with that. I've been on there twice, and both times we've won. So that's a bad time for me to go on there because they're like, oh, what you saying about Arteta now? I'm saying that he's not your dad. I'm saying that he's not your boyfriend. I'm saying that he's not even your friend. You don't know him. Stop begging it, yeah? That's what I am going to say. All these people that keep talking about Arteta first, as they scored a hat-trick, that's what BBK was showing. He's asking you about the game as they scored the hat trick, and you think the first person that's going to be mentioned is Arteta, and then they want to try and say that we've got an agenda. Do you know what I'm saying? What's your agenda then, bro? No, I'm not having it, bro. You ain't said nothing about Arteta. Well, first and foremost, we don't care if you're having it or not. That's the first thing. Secondly, what the fuck are you doing talking about Arteta when Eze just scored a hat trick? Who's the first person that should get spoken about? That's why I said not for me, big man, and no disrespect. No disrespect. I got nothing but love for Catch and SB. I've known Catch a lot longer. Believe it or not, I've asked my man to come on my platform about 4 times, bro, to come and do it under the lens. So it ain't no disrespect. I'm just saying it's not for me, innit? Because if you're just going to call me to have arguments to say, what you saying about Arteta now? What the fuck am I saying about Arteta now? What has he won, bruv? What has he won? All of these dickheads, even the Arsenal fans, we're not gonna lose another game. We ain't gonna concede a shot. We fucking conceded 2 goals in the next game against Sunderland, and guess what? We conceded another one after that against Spurs, the most shittest goal to concede as well. Huh? About we're not gonna concede another shot. We 3 goals since then for this best defense in the world. Yeah, how about we give Arteta credit for just playing the back five, including Raya, and then stop putting so many bricks and fridges in front of them? If they're so good, then why do we need all of that? Martinelli on the wing. We know why he plays all the time, because he's running backwards. Brock. Yes, everyone was getting credit, and even Arteta was going to get credit. But I saw that clip and I said, that's why I don't go on here, bro. Every time I come over here, it's like, what you saying about Arteta now? I feel like firstly, I feel like I'm not welcome. Secondly, like, why are you trying to argue with me over moments? Why don't you try and argue with me when he's actually won something? Because then I ain't gonna have much to say, am I? You know what I'm saying? But no. We can't even wait until he's won anything, if he's gonna win anything. These guys want apologies just for wins. Oh, we beat Spurs, apologize. Oh, we beat Slavia Prague, apologize. Are you kidding? So where's all my apologies for the past 5 years, people? Huh? Imagine if we don't win anything. You lot want to hope that you lot are right this year. Yeah. I hope that you're right. I hope that you can mud me. I hope that you can come over here and say, where's your Arteta apologies now? I really hope that is the case. You know why? Because it would have mean Arsenal won something. But God, hey, listen, God protect you if you don't win anything, bro. Because oh my God, are you man gonna get it if you don't win anything? Because the way you man are jumping out the car, like jump out gang, bruv. Yeah, if you know, then you know. Man's from Northwest, 2 down, 3 up. Do not think it's easy over here, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when all these people want to act like G.I. Joe online, I don't give a shit. Because if you're bad, come and meet me, bro. And we'll see what time it is, innit? Yeah? All right. I'm not that guy, bro. Like, allow all of that. I don't do the tough man internet thing. If you're tough, ring my phone, bro, and we'll link up. That's it. But what are we doing all that for? Over football conversations. This is all these man can do. This is all these man can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. When you ask them, give me some logic then, please, big man. Give me a reason why I say we should keep Arteta in. Has he not improved the defense? I mean, Jesus Christ. You bought Timber for 40 million with add-ons, and is that unearthing a gem? Gabriel was already a beast at Lille. Is that unearthing the gem? You didn't even want Saliba. Do you know what I'm saying? You were choosing Rob Holding. Like, allow it, bro. Honestly, man. Allow it, bro. Allow it. Oh, but that was then. We're talking about now. So why is it so convenient to forget the history when you want to forget the history? I can't forget what's giving me PTSD, bro, and that's the history. How about that? I can't forget that. My man couldn't even finish his sentence, and you want to know why I don't want to come on? That's why, bro. Yeah. And and you know what I'll give ratings to? I give ratings to the fact that it's like, oh, we're not gonna go one by one and stuff like that, because it's a little bit of a school thing. Do you know what? I liked that at first. But now when I see what it is, I'm like, nah, bro. There has to be some sort of order, bro. You're telling man to focus and concentrate, and everyone's going mad on the screen at one point. I'm just like, brother, that's not what I'm here for. You know what I mean? But what I will say is, you don't want to hope that you're right this year. You want to hope that you're right, and I hope that you're right. You know what I mean? And I'm here for the mudding. Like, I might get one of those buckets, you pull the string and something falls down, mud, like soapy water, whatever. Like, I'm down for all of that. Come and mud me. But do it when we've actually won something. Don't come over here chatting shit after one result, bro. Or even after a few results. Oh, the league's ours. How many Premier League games have been played, people? I swear it's 12. Am I going mad? It's 12 league games have been played. And we're talking about the league is ours. Like, huh? And I'm supposed to be a donut. My name's Martin. I'm supposed to be a dickhead. Oh, you're just negative in life. You ain't got nothing going on in your life. That's meant to be me. These men are moving like we're already holding the trophy after 12 games. Make it make sense. Big up to Jam Boy. Hope you're well today, my G. And apologies for the little bit of a tangent. But that's why, bro. And like I said, it ain't no disrespect. It ain't no disrespect. Respectfully. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that you've even asked. I appreciate that people's even said my name in the comments. Are you going to get views on? But the only reason they've said that is because they want to see Jerry Springer. We know that Harry Hill? The ketchup and the mayonnaise fight. Like, we all look like idiots. And I've been told that. by people that watch me. Like, oh, I see you on that thing. Like, you're all meant to be Arsenal fan. I'm like, brother, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you all look like idiots, bro. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't got the energy this year. I ain't got the energy this year. That's why I said, you're doing panel shows like that, just drop me out, bro. You want to talk about football, even if we have to go back and forward, cool. But domestics and Jerry Springer stuff, like all them type of, it's not just their channel, bro. It's on a lot of channels, bro. This person versus that person, heated debate. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just saying that was the recent example, and big them up. They're amazing. I swear they're gonna be in front of me soon. 2K. That's what people like to see in it, but it's not for me. That's all I'm saying. It's just not for me, and I ain't coming on there to be questioned about one result. What you saying now? Like, what are you man saying for the past 5 years? Huh? Oh yeah, nothing. That's what I need to get on my soundboard. Crickets, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it, man. I just leave, just drop me out. That's all I'm saying. Good afternoon, views in the chat. Big up to you, Dre, man. I hope you've been well today, bro. And I'm sorry that you lot have had to just hear my little tirade, but that's, you know what I mean. I saw that clip and it was like, because obviously I didn't watch the live. I saw the clip and I was like, that's why, my G. That's why. And I got bare love for Catch. I think he's a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? People kind of relate to him and all the rest of it. SB, I only met him through Catch, through being on that channel. I think he's a cool guy as well. I think they're cool guys, bro. It's just when we start doing this Arsenal thing, it's not cool anymore, innit? It's not like, it's not. Just allow it. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Heavy Kev. I've been telling all the gooners that Eze will come right. Bet he scores again tomorrow. Listen, I was never, and you've probably heard this a million times on this channel. I'm not watching them this season. Eze, Gyökeres, if they're not doing well, I'm not putting it on them this season. I'm putting it on Arteta. Don't get it twisted. If Eze never scored that hat trick, yeah, do you think he would have stayed on for the 90 minutes? Because I'm struggling, bro. Like, he got a brace. Yeah, he done very well in that Spurs game, but still I felt like Arteta was going to take him off. If he never got that hat trick, he might have come off. If I'm chatting shit again, just let me know. But I'm telling you my thoughts. That's what was going through my head. This guy's going to fucking take Eze off again. And fingers crossed. Luckily, never. Finally, the herb come around. Finally, he's got 90 minutes of football under his belt. Do you know what I mean? Because you can do it with Saka and Rice, even if they ain't doing nothing in the game all the time. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, what's your hatred towards Eze? Do you know what I mean? What's your hatred towards Gyökeres? I know you didn't want them, but you've got them now. So do you want to win, or do you want to be stubborn and have your little fucking, boys club like YouTube? Do you know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. Imagine, do you know what it's like? Here's another YouTube analogy. You know what it's like, yeah? You got bad man like Kieran Tierney on the bench, yeah? You telling me man can't whip it like he's in the kitchen? You're telling me my man can't whip it like it's, yeah, like he's whipping a slave? My man's got one of the best crosses, definitely in Arsenal's team before he left. Not only that, you're running up and down the wing, you're overlapping. Yeah, you know how to defend. You're not all over the place positionally. And funnily enough, you're the one that unlocks Martinelli, Kieran Tierney, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine I just even forgot the punchline. Hey, 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 yeah. Imagine I even just forgot the punchline. It will come back, though. It will come back. Big up to Prom. Hope you're well. Yeah, hope you're doing better than me today, bro. Big up chat, big up to you, my G. My viewers forever as well. One of my members, man. And come and join the members, man. I need all the help I can get. Big up to Claire. She was getting mad recently. She's given man 1 million members, but they all probably fall off when it all runs out. So come and join the members, man. Yeah, we're nearly into December. I'll probably have another member stream next month. So come and join. There's Vigilante's link. Appreciate that, AJ. John, you want a sporting manager? Can send one your way. Hey, bruv. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't even think Spurs would want Amar. Where's Amarim going after this? And big up Shane as well, because man sent me a clip. I'm not even going to play it because I'm not even trying to give. There we go. There we go. Here's the analogy. You got Kieran Tierney on the bench, yeah? Why is this little dickhead shouting as well? I swear to God. Anyway, you got Kieran Tierney on the bench. I don't know, say who, what? We got Miles Lewis Skelly. He's not even a left back. He's not even a left back. But Kieran Tierney, with all that quality, has to sit on the bench. And then here comes Miles Lewis Skelly. Breaks into the team, plays most of the time, gets an England call. Like, all of this is going on. And you're just sitting there on the bench, like, what's going on? That's like YouTube. Yeah? But there's certain man that's been here for ages, that does a lot of stuff, that brings in people, that brings something to the streams, and we're sitting on the bench like Kieran Tierney. Meanwhile, the boys club guys only just been here for 5 minutes, don't even really play that position, don't know fuck all about football, can barely even speak properly, but yet these men are on the biggest platforms on YouTube. Make it make sense. That's what I'm trying to say. We got Kieran Tierney just sitting there like, hold on, I'm fire. Why am I just sitting here and Miles Lewis Skelly's getting chosen to run out on all the different platforms? Make it make sense. If you're not smart, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. Yeah, but there's another analogy for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Been in the game 5 minutes, just say a load of mad shit. Yeah, that's don't even really make sense. Like humiliation rituals. Biggest platforms on YouTube. Pronto. And there's certain people that I first came into YouTube and they're like, yeah, I'll bring you under my wing. And I'm like, what's this? Bring me under your wing. And there's certain man that want you to start begging and kissing feet for bringings. Because if you do that, then you're gonna get raided off some of the bigger channels. They're sending hundreds, 200, yeah, and then people think you owe them something. I am telling you, if you want to do this YouTube thing, just live your dream. But you see, like linking up with bare other people, just do it like Flying Pig. That's the best way to do it. There's Vigilante's link there, bro. Big up to you, my G. There's AJ. Yeah, getting his G&A up nice and early. There's Vigilante's link. Big up to you, my G. And then John said, no, I'm tired of 5 back managers. Man said, fucking Christmas tree formation. Bro. You know what I mean? What did I say? I said it's going to be a stink fest because both teams are on this defensive thing. But obviously, you man went and took it a bit too far. You're gone too far. What is it? Is it Biggs? I swear that's from Shotters, isn't it? Miss Anderson. You done fucked up now, Miss Anderson. Yeah, you're gone too far. Yeah, you're gone too far. You turn up at the Emirates with 5 at the back. You know what that reminds me of, John? When we turned up at Anfield with 3 fridges, bro. And everyone else has gone to Anfield this year and fucked them up, bro. Or at least scored a goal. And what did we do? We went up there with Zanussi, Whirlpool, and Barge. That's what we done. Oh, that's going to be a good point towards the end of it. We should have fucking beat them. How about that? That could have been. We might not even have lost the game this season. Then, and on top of that, you went to the Emirates against Man City, and stunk it out again, playing for a draw at home. So what are we gonna do when we go to the Etihad? Like, you're saying 5 at the back, we might have 10 at the back, and just Moreno like not allowed to go past the halfway line. Bro, I don't know what to expect. 5 at the back. It's a derby, bro. Like anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But I told you, listen, it's almost like all the managers this year in the Premier League want to get the, I don't know what you're going to call it, the Tenet Award of inversion. I don't know. The Tenet Award of in reverse. I'm not sure. Yeah, we know about a counter attack, but no, Arteta does counter defense. Stuff we ain't even heard of. It sounds like Frank is trying to adopt that mantra as well. Allow it. You know what I mean? And I always said right at the start, I said, see Thomas Frank, yeah, it's not a backward step. It's like a sideward step with an asterisk. Like he might be really good, but then he also might be really shit. And what does Tottenham need? The same thing that Arsenal does. Yeah, you need a manager with a CV that's long like an arm, that's long like a baguette. Yeah, not one trophy, couple of friendly community shields, or he's doing well. He got this team from this position. Did he win? Has he picked up cups? What's his CV looking like? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So now it's looking like a bit of a sideward step without the asterisks. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I lying? It's mad. It's mad. And the thing is, why was you nervous, Fuse? Oh, I'm nervous for every game. We could be playing Accrington, Stanley. It don't matter. While it's in our hands, I'm used to seeing us drop it. I'm used to seeing our hands turn into butter, bro. That's what I'm used to seeing. Now that might not happen this year, and I pray on everything that is good that we actually win something this year, even a fucking Carabao. I swear to God. And then I'll take all of your chat. But until then, can we just relax? Because we've seen it all before and we heard it all before. The stars are aligning. We've heard it all before. What do we know? We know that more time, and it's not even just the Arteta thing, it's an Arsenal thing. Yeah, more time, Arsenal will bottle it. Not every time, but more time. Can someone tell me where the lie is in what I've just said? And like I said, I'm not pigeonholing Arteta. All you guys that fancy him, all you guys that are setting up your LGBTQ, HDMI, PS5 weddings, yeah, big up Castillo, that's fine. But sometimes the truth hurts, innit? Yeah, you can't be Stevie Wonder all your life. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, like not seeing nothing, not hearing nothing, just chatting rubbish. You know what I'm saying? The fucking T-birds and the greasers, bro. Just out here chatting rubbish. Yeah, what you saying about Arteta now? Like, what do you mean? What am I saying about him now? What's he won? Huh? What are you, man, saying about him now? Has he managed to get all of his willy into your cheeks? I don't know. Let me know, innit? Let me know what I'm dealing with here. Big up to Jordan, big up to Wahaha. We're on one today, guys. I swear to God. Big up to Jordan again, legend, Conte, Jose, Frank, Nuno. Tired of these niggas. Bro, right? I get you. But Conte, I don't know, man. Like, you need someone proper. Jose, he's lost it. You know, like Arsene Wenger, you know, Alex Ferguson. It might even be Pep Guardiola right now. Pep Guardiola don't win nothing this season. For me, he's losing his juice, innit? Because I've never seen Pep go one season unanswered. You might go a season without winning nothing, but you always come back the next season to win something. So that's why I'm watching Pep. Because you might fuck it up this season as well. And then I got to start questioning you, because you see, like, whatever has a start has an end. Whatever goes up goes down. You see how it's all looking black. If I get a bit closer, there's a million greys in here. You don't, yeah? Believe it or not, I used to clean up with the chicks. Not anymore, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It don't last forever, guys. Yeah? And that's what Tottenham need, a next bad man. You don't need a next Glasner, a Frank. Oh, get me Iriola. All these little, like, huh? Ain't you man got standards? Go and get fucking Ancelotti. Go and get a winner, bro. Try and go and get Luis Enrique or something, because that's what I want next. If Arteta don't turn into a winner this season, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, bro, you better turn into the red. You better turn into a winner this season, bro. Because if you don't, I don't want to see you no more at this club. And the fact that we've got fans that after half a decade, I'm even saying half a decade, it's 6 years. I think it's going to be 7th season next year or whatever, huh? With 1.3 billion spent. And you man are still like, I don't know if you should go, you know, if you don't win anything. I mean, come on, guys. At this point, I'm looking at all of you like the Rainbow Gang. I'm sorry. I'm looking at all of you like the Rainbow Gang. You know what I mean? What's going on? Big up AJ. I fully believe we get the draw out of Bayern Munich 2-2, Eze and Rice for us. Then for Bayern, Munich, Kane and Claire's husband. Yeah, Claire's husband. I'm scared of Claire's husband. I'm not even scared of Kane. And Kane is world class. And I always said to Spurs, like, you fucked up when you let him go, because you never really backed him up. But then you look at some of the Spurs teams and they had Kane and Son, and they had people in there, Bell. But they just never, I don't know, they never just cracked on. Kane's world class, but I'm not even worried about him. I'm worried about Michael, bro. I'm worried about Michael. But then maybe, like, yeah, maybe our players can have a little whisper in their ear and say, come back to the Emirates, bro. We know you're fucking it up in Germany, but the Bundesliga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come to the Emirates, G. Eberici, Eze is here, Saka's here, Noni's here, this whole, yeah. I was about to say this whole England link up, but he plays for France, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Big up to DG2. Bayern game is going to be tough. I hope we can win. No, listen, I don't think it's going to be easy at all. But you know what, DG? I still want to see changes, bro. Yeah, like Tupac. I don't even, yeah. What's the changes one again? What's the changes? Hey, look at this as well. Big up to Jam Boy, my bro. Member for 2 months. We love that because that means he stayed on, and it weren't just a gift. Yeah, that means he stayed on. It weren't just a gift and now he's out of here. He stayed on. You know what I'm saying? And I know how it is though. Like it's no pressure. Obviously, if you do join the members, it should just be cheap, not even a pound. But even that, you know, we're living in the Hunger Games right now, people. You know what I mean? Like even me, I still need to renew a few of my memberships. So yeah, times can get hard, people. Times can get hard. You know what I mean? But big up to you, Jam Boy, man. Sponsor of today's show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got lots lined up. Shall we give you a bit of Gru? What do you want, bro? Or do you want the amazing views?
Herradhazi Sheshi është nështruar një tjetër luar tek informacione sportive duke u ndalur në futboll ku një ndeshje luftuar
me burg Giuliano Malon, njërin prej të dyshuarve për ngjarjen e 24 qershorit.
Do të mblidhet për herë të parë të njëjtën që vjen në datën 13 gusht në orën 11. Bashkia e Tiranës ka publikuar edhe
I Shqipërisë ka zgjedhur pasditën e kësaj të shtunë në seancën e dytë të legjislaturës së
That's the next holiday destination. I think I'm going Albania, guys. I think I'm Albanian. I'm an eagle. Yeah, I'm on all of that. What's man talking about? See some of them lookers there, bro. How you sitting there like that? I think I'd watch the news every day if it came on like that, innit? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd watch the news every day if it came on like that. You know what I'm saying? Every day, bruv. Every single day. Big up to Jam Boy though. Let me try and find where I was in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me try and find where I was in the comments, man. But how we feeling, man? Like I said, Bayern Munich tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's have a quick. Shall we do a quick lineup builder? I'm gonna let you, man, pick it though. Yeah. Or should I? I don't even, because I always do this and I say, oh no, I'll let you lot pick it. But then we know the team is not gonna look like however we pick it. It's not going to look like however we pick it. So maybe we need to stop lying to ourselves. Yeah. Can't afford Turkey. Maybe we've got to stop lying to ourselves and just try and pick a team that this clown's going to pick. I think that's the only way we can do it. You know, the likes of me and Shuguna was making our own teams last season and they'd get ignored. What we want to make, they get ignored, but we'd always be able to predict the team he's gonna pick. That's what we do know. Yeah, this genius. Yeah, we're not gonna see any new formation. Yeah, that's another thing we do know. You know what I mean? But let's have a little look at it. Try and get into a few more of your comments. Like I said, big up to Jamboy, man. Member for 2 months. We appreciate that. You know what I mean? Come and join the members, guys. Just press the join button. AJ, I fully believe we get the draw out of Bayern Munich. I think I read that one. Big up views. Yeah, Wahaha. Honestly, I thought we were due for a shit show because Amarim hasn't really changed anything. Players been saving his ass a lot lately. And that's what I feel about Arteta, bro. But no, you can't say that. It's the same manager doing the same shit that we've been seeing for years and years and years. Now the players have got to a half-decent age. They're probably fed up of not winning. They see social media. They're probably tired of getting called the bridesmaids. They have to deal with this dictator. You know, if you do anything, oh, but Arteta, that's it. You're out the team. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So these men are working. There's a lot they're going against. There's a lot they're going against. You know what I mean? Mikel Arteta, he's scaredness and he's dumb tactics. That's definitely something that they're going against. You know what I mean? On top of the fact that if they don't do what he says, you might not even get to play. Look at Ethan and Miles. What did Miles do, especially to lose his place like that? Not only that, now he's lost his place at England. Does Arteta care? But you want to keep talking about, if I'm not convinced that you want to come to the Arsenal, if I'm not convinced I can squeeze your bum cheek. Well, now when I need a little something from you, where are you, bro? Yeah, you're like you're like the black man's dad. You're just not at home. Right? It's a bit of a stereotype. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm half black myself. Yeah. Where are you, bro? Dad went to get milk. Like, what's going on? That was months ago. Do you understand what I'm saying? Try to go to Arteta for anything, bro, and he's not there for you, bro. He's not there. How can he care for the players when he's telling you that a player hasn't trained all week, they was in pain, they can barely move, and they're still in the match day squad? Like, we're literally dealing with Bin Laden, bro. Gaddafi, any type of dictator you want, that's it. Mick Jong-un, whatever, I don't fucking know the guy over there, right? That's what we're dealing with. And the only reason Miles Lewis Skelly got the kind of forward that he did last year is because you can do a defensive role. Don't you remember? There was two of them, Ethan and Miles. Miles would always play, Ethan not so much. It makes me sick sometimes, man. I gotta be honest, man. Big up to you. Big up to Hendo as well. 1 year anniversary of Amarim taking over at United. Normal service resume. Saeed did it. Yep, I saw that, bro. We're back in the car park. When I see those ones, I look at him and I think, you're obviously that angry. But, you know, but they're too big now. That's what happens when you get big. People expect that. They expect to meet me in the car park. Like, who are you meeting in the car park, brother? Really? No one's coming to meet you, bro. It's definitely not none of the players there. And I'm big up because even on the fan reaction channels, like, you know, him, Nuruddin, and Faz, they're like the Biryani brothers. Like, I was loving all of that. But when you get so big and you got 200K and you got thousands of people watching you each week, they're watching you for those kind of moments because they've seen you crashing out. Meet me in the car park. So then I feel like you need to keep that act going. Do you understand what I'm saying? See what you're getting from me, yeah? This is literally me. Like, if there was no football talk, I'd still be talking like this. If we were sitting in the same room, I've still got the same dark sense of humor. Like, this is me. This isn't an act. Like, I've got to be sad for the camera for my match reaction because United have lost, or I've got to be meet me in the car park. No, because you know you're gonna hold a bag of views. It's like when Arsenal lose, yeah. There's bare people over here. There's bare people in League Gunners chat when Arsenal lose. Even United, big up Flying Pig. He's one of my favorite YouTubers as well. Yeah, he's nearly on 100K. Man United fan. He's on all the reaction channels. He's a funny dude. Yeah, bro. United. I don't know, 0-0 in the game. There might be 1,000 people in the chat. Make United go 1 or 2-0 down. There's like 3,000 people in the chat. People love the drama. They love to see you lose. They chat all this shit about Lee, but then when the moment Arsenal lose, there's thousands of people over there, waiting for the breakdown. We all do it. We all do it. That's why I watch the fan reaction channels, because I want to see the other people breaking down. Yeah, we like that. But that's what YouTubers become. Very Jerry Springer, my G. Very Jerry Springer. Big up to Hendo though, man. Eze hat trick, we are on it. Big up to Eze as well, man. Nothing but love for this guy. My favorite Arsenal player right now. He's just too likable, innit? And as a big man, you shouldn't really be like, oh, he's my favorite. Yeah, but we're all human, innit? But don't get it twisted though, people. Because if Eze starts playing shit again, or you're not having shots, or then you need to sit down and Odegaard comes back in. I swear to God. No one's bigger than the Arsenal, bro. What Arteta needs to do is get your proper philosophy. If it's a philosophy that everyone knows, then there's no reason for you to be on the sidelines, landing planes, giving instructions. 13 seconds, and he was already on the sideline in the Spurs game. What can you tell them after 10 to 20 seconds of the game starting? That's what I mean. So if you're such Arteta's an architect, if you're such an architect, then why do you need to do all of that? Shouldn't the players know their roles already? The guy tries to change something every season, by the way, as well. So there's that. Do you know what I mean? Declan Rice left 8 last season. He's learning a new role. He's actually very good at it. Blah, 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 blah. Then obviously we lose a few midfielders. Now he's back to being the 6, right? Why are you just fucking about? He could have just been the best number 6 in the world last season. Like, oh man. Eze hat trick. Big up to Promo, man. Appreciate you. One of my viewers as well. Big up to you, my G. Couple of more appearances off the bench, and you'll end up with a wrench. There's even rhymes over here. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what there ain't gonna be is stupidity, bro. There ain't. If there's new information that I need to take in, guaranteed I'm gonna take in the new information. If I take something from that, then I'm gonna have to change my outlook on things, aren't I? If I don't take nothing from it, then my outlook ain't gonna change. It's that simple. It's really simple. You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna go on and argue with people, bro? I ain't got time for that. I don't give a fuck about that. You ain't gonna change my mind, and I ain't gonna change yours, obviously. Do you know what I mean? So let's just cut all of that out. Big up to Terrell, man. The young G. Hope you're well today, my bro. Make sure you're subbing to him as well, man. Been working hard lately. I'm always seeing him on or live or with a video. So go and show him some love, man. You know what I mean? Takes motivation to come on here and chat the same shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You didn't need to, Claire, man. I've been telling you that, man. Save your money, miss. But you're always so appreciated around here. Jamboy and Claire, sponsors of the show. Obviously, you know what I mean? Jamboy, I don't know what I'm going to have to get for you, but something. We know what we... Firstly, we got the round of applause. And then we got a bit of this guy who we're going to see at the carpet tomorrow.
That's what Michael
There she goes, man. She loves Elise. He's going to be at the carpet tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Whoever's going to be there, man, big up your shoes and socks. You might even see Creatine Plank. Yeah, if there's tickets going, holler at me. Do you know what I'm saying? I might just buy one myself just for that experience. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's see what people are really saying. You know, like that. You see what I'm saying? Big up to Claire, though, man, every time. Absolute legend that you are. Please don't break yourself. But you know, it's nothing but love for Claire Loves Elise over here. Do you know what I'm saying? Over here. Man said, crazy trying to slap your own team. Bro, what did he say? I'm honestly, at this point, it's not the... I remember Boya and Dyer scuffing it at one time. Literally, what can you say, bro? What can you say that's going to make you want to slap your own teammate live in the middle of the match? You're not even going to say, wait till we go in at halftime. You see, when we get in them changing rooms, bro, yeah, it's going to be mad for you. Talcum powder, all of that. None of that. Just live there and then. What must he have said? What must he have said? Someone needs to let me know. Racismo? I don't know what, bro. Did someone tell him to suck his sour mum's front or something? I don't know what, bro. Suck your mama and a sour front. I don't know what was said, bro, for my man to just go off like that. And I ain't even been watching the Everton situation, but I don't think they're in a relegation battle. Am I going mad? Maybe let me go on Sky and check, bro. Am I going mad? Like, what must he have said to turn around and just palm him like that? I you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're gonna get into the comments again in just a second, but we'll have a little bit of Sky Sports spews, man. Let's see what rubbish they're talking about. You know what I mean? You know we ain't gonna get team news. We're gonna have to try and work it out ourselves, guys. Arteta latest, Moreno Hell's complete Eze. Oh my god. All right, let's have a quick little read through it then. It's not quite the press conference, but if it gets too much, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to come out of it. But let's see what they're saying quickly. And while we're doing that, I'll show you what I'm looking at, because it probably, you know what I mean? You're probably thinking I'm just chatting shit or whatever. And I do this all the time. I go onto the thing, I think that I've shared it, and I'm just talking to you lot, and you lot can't see what I'm reading. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Now, if I was ever going to be LGBTQ HDMI PS5, bruv, big up Castillo every time. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy might change it for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Eze, bruv. Like, you're just doing everything right, innit? Yeah. And I have criticized him as well, because when you play for Arsenal, bro, you're knocking about like you've got all the time in the world. You don't. Yeah. And Zubimendi the same. You know, I'll keep the same energy. But one thing is with Eze is you're a moments player, bro. When you're a moments player, you've got to give the guy all the time on the pitch as possible to get one of those moments. Do you understand what I'm saying? There was loads of games where Thierry Henry weren't playing well. But guess what happened in like the 87th or the 89th minute? It's Thierry Henry! And he's sliding across the place. And I'm like, yes, Thierry, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. Because you're a moments player. Even in the Spurs game, there was parts where I'm thinking, come on, Eze, be a little bit more sharp. And he banged 3 goals. Could you see Odegaard could never? Yeah. But then there's certain things that Odegaard does that Eberiche don't. Odegaard's very good on the press. Yeah, he's off the ball stuff is excellent. It's probably the only thing that keeps him in the team at the moment. That's why I'm like, is there a world where we can get Rice as the 6, Odegaard and Eze? For me, that would be a dream. That would be a dream midfield. I think that's our best midfield. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. And before I go on and read this, I just want to big up Vigilante because he's always doing this stuff for me, and AJ. Big up. Have I seen Quaja, old flipping the Califury lover? I don't know if we've seen him today. You know what I mean? Yeah, but he could normally give out links as well. There's Terrell Gunner's link. Like I said, man, even if it's 1 sub, it makes all the difference. Yeah, 1 sub I got yesterday made me go from 2,289 to 2,290. Now by today I'll probably be back down because it's just natural that YouTube has to take away stuff all the time, but it really makes a difference, guys. When I say that, I really mean it, man. Go and show love to Terrell. Go and show love to Vigilante. Go and show love to Jamboy, Andrew, everyone who's doing anything. Wahaha, even if they ain't got content. It doesn't cost you a damn thing, people. Do you know what I mean? And there's his link. Big up to you, Vigilante. Gayhe, is that his name was out of line? 3 match ban to boot. Yeah, on your own teammates. What I'm saying is, what on earth must have been said that makes you do that in a Premier League match, bro, against your own teammate? Now, don't get it twisted. I played football. There's been people on my team that I can't stand. There's been people on my team I've had fights with, but never on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Never on the pitch. It was always in the car park like Saeed, or even in the changing room. Someone had to hold the slap one time. And then we got into a big brawl and there was like, yeah, bare man on top of me and the next guy. Like, whatever. That sounded mad, but they were trying to get us off and stop fighting. But that's not what you do on the pitch, though. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe this guy just never passes to him or something. Do you know, like every time he's I'm free. Kind of like Noni Madueke. You see, like when Eze was trying to get his 4th goal, I swear Madueke was just over to the left, just past the ball, and he probably would have scored. So, do you know what I mean? Like, humans are humans, but what on earth did he say for man to just do that? Hold a 3 match ban, come out the game, you're playing Man United at Old Trafford. Like, it's crazy, crazy stuff. Big up to John Thomas Frank out. 200 minutes played, 0.17 XG accumulated. Yeah, 5 shots total, 0 big chances created, no creativity, but we create our own problems. I get it, bro. And I swear you lot didn't have a shot on target until the second half or something. Let me say this to you, John. Yeah, I'm not even trying to diss you, man. I didn't expect the game to go like that whatsoever. I'm not lying. My prediction was 2-1. I knew we were going to concede as well. And look at how we conceded to some idiot goal. Now, obviously, that ain't going to take the shine off the win. I was over the moon. Let's go, Arsenal. If we go and fuck up Chelsea now, and we're going to talk about that, because that for me is more important than this game tomorrow. That's why I want to know your thoughts, guys. Yeah, we're going to read through this shit. We're going to try and do a quick little line builder before we get out of here. And we're going to try and guess the team. Yeah? But I don't care. I don't want to see like Rice, Saka, Saliba. I don't really want to see those guys against Munich. Even if we get beat, I don't care. We haven't been beaten in the Champions League. It's not really going to make much of a difference. But if we get beat by Chelsea, that's going to make a big difference in our season, right? So let me know what you guys think, please. Let me know what you'd rather. We spoke about this yesterday as well. And it's the same thing today, my people. My beautiful people, them, on a Tuesday. Yeah, cheeky Tuesday. Yeah, 2 for Tuesdays. All of that kind of stuff. Let me know your thoughts, people, because for me, we ain't even conceded a goal in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to get too excited about that. The reason I'm saying it is that if we're going to drop points anywhere, we can afford to drop. We have to be smart this year. You see, like Slot last year, you tried to switch the Liverpool team when they played Plymouth or whatever it was. They ended up getting beaten and knocked out. I understand that, but that was still the right move. How are you telling me Tsimikas and Szoboszlai and RIP to Diogo Jota? All of those men were playing, bro. The second string team. It weren't like it was bare kids. They should have beat Plymouth. So it did backfire, but I still said Slot made the right decision. Why did I say that? Because he never had a week in Dubai. People forget how lucky Arteta is as a manager, man. He's a very lucky boy. Do you know what I'm saying? And the way he's been backed is criminal because he ain't done enough to be backed like that. But anyway, I hope some of these points are getting through. And I hope I'm making some sort of sense to you guys. Darren Martin, my Jenna, nothing but manners and respect. Hope everyone's good back a yard. You don't know the thing and you don't know how it's set. Big up to Darren Martin. That's my buy me a coffee member as well. So you see that QR code up there? Yeah, if you don't want to be a pagan, true, it's Christmas coming up. Hit that QR code. Support the channel. Support the channel. Because we need all the help we can get. You know what I mean? Because in terms of me joining the boys club and being on some of these panels, it's probably not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. So we're just going to be here rolling with the punches, 1-2 subs a day. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Big up to you, Darren, no man. Always been here, bro. And I love that. Big up to you, my brother. Big up to Earl. He said, who would rather have a one-on-one bare knuckle with Declan Rice or Brent Goldbridge? Am I a dickhead? Who's Brent? You know, like it's Jimmy Cliff died yesterday, yeah. And I'm thinking, did someone mean to say Jimmy Spliff? No, it's Jimmy Cliff, man. You know, the musician, yeah, the musician. And I didn't even, and I'm like, raw. You understand what I'm saying? Like R.I.P. to Cliff and big up to his family, man. Manners and respect, and that's a big, you know what I mean? Big artist there that just passed yesterday, and I thought you were talking about Jimmy Spliff, you know, the Chelsea fan. Like madness, bro. Do you know what? I don't even know why I'm acting like I'm not on my laptop. Who the fuck? Because when you say Goldbridge, bro, I'm thinking of Mark. Do you know what I'm saying? And that ain't even his name either. Yeah. Who the fuck is Brent Goldbridge? Are you talking about? No, why is it coming up with Mark? Is that his real name? Mark? Brent, sorry. Is that his real name? Brent? I don't even think he's a United fan, you know. I swear to God. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Let me not take the piss. And you know what, though? That guy's funny, though. This guy, man, said Brent Goldbridge. Let me show you, man. Just quickly. I'll come off the Sky thing. Man said Brent Goldbridge. I thought it was someone else. Because that was the first thing that come to my mind was Mark. And that ain't even his name. Look at this guy. One of the biggest platforms on YouTube as well, bro. You know what I mean? Now that's what we call football. Like he just does bare different things. Like, you know what I mean? Does United, but bare different things. And you have to respect the hustle. Sometimes I think, oh man, I should have just started and just come in chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then we would have gone a lot further. But nah, man. Brent Goldbridge, you know? Is that his name? That's nuts. That's nuts. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm 5'8". I'm quite short. I probably want to fight Declan Rice because I've got little man syndrome. You know, like little man syndrome. You know, like the chihuahuas. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. But when you open that door, I don't just stop barking. Like I might get beaten up, but you're gonna get what you asked for. You know, like that. You're gonna get what you asked for, bro. That's what we do know. Little man syndrome. It's the same with girls. You know, like. If I see a tick looking and she's like 5'11", 6 foot, she's looking mad big and yeah, all of the things are in the right places. That's mad for me. That's like I want to climb that mountain. You understand? It's crazy. Ain't doing none of that. We're doing the barking. Ow, 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 ow. When the door opens, then we're just ready for death. And that's how I've got through my life, bro. I swear to God, we're ready for death. Why are you not going on the panels? Because I'm not on this. Like, this is what it's like going on the panels, bro. And I don't do cosplay. Ain't nobody got time for that. And Karis, keep your noise down as well, bro. Like I'm not live. And you're screaming down the place. If I tell this little donut you as well, you know, 14 thinks he's a big man out here, you know. I swear to God, I'm live. Nah! He's screaming on his Xbox like Beavis and Butthead, bro. You know what I mean? Screaming like he's on a top gooner versus bottom gooner panel. Yeah? Allow it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Let me try and get back to some of your comments though, man. Let me get back to happy Eze week, everyone. Big up to you, promo, man. Listen, I'm so happy for the boy, man. What are you gonna say now, Arteta? Yeah, you have to give him a full 90 minutes. Huh? He started playing in the Premier League for Crystal Palace before a lot of our players. Like, he's probably one of the fittest there, and he looks knackered. So that's why I say we need an investigation. I need to know how intense these training sessions are. I need to know if our training ground is built over concrete, because then you might have to move it, guys. Like, honestly, do you know what I mean? I need to know. I need to be a fly on the wall when the fitness team say, well, he can walk, Mikel, but we'd probably not want him to go on the pitch. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. He's playing, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'd love to be a fly on the wall with all of that stuff. I think I read that one. Big up, man. He slapped him well and true, not just tried. I'm telling you, bro. But I don't know. Like, I was thinking there was gonna be a big hand coming back, or it was just a quick little bitch. Like, who you talking to, motherfucker? But you know what I'm saying? Like a quick bap, like back up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, have I got the backup? You know what I mean? Have I got the backup here? It was just a quick little doom. You know what I'm saying? Have I got it here, or do I need to line it up? See how this, yeah, going on mad. Going on mad. Yeah, back your ass up. This is what it was like. Just a quick little out of nowhere.
Need to do. And then why are you so close? Back your ass up. You ain't got to be that close. All I'm doing is needing the dough.
I want to know what was said. I'm sorry. It might be a bit nosy, like Pinocchio. My nose is getting long. I want to know what was said. What could be said? That's going to make you just slap your mama, like on the pitch, bro. Can we talk about that for a minute? You know what I mean? Yeah. What was said? That's crazy to me. Big up Wahaha. Come on, Darren, man. Big up Darren. Yeah. Wahaha's bigging you up as well. Hendo in the building. Hope you're well today, my G. And of course, it's happy Eze week, bruv. Eze, Eza. I don't even know how the fuck you say his name. I put on my thumbnail too easy. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. That's what it was. Even after they scored that Richarlison goal, I thought, oh, here we go. Like, don't just start. But then a couple of minutes after, I was back into comfort mode. I didn't feel pressured in that game. And that's probably the biggest credit I can give to Arteta and the team. And the team. When I was watching Olympiacos, I weren't comfortable. When I was watching certain other games this season, I wasn't comfortable. Port Vale, it wasn't comfortable. I was watching that Spurs game and I felt comfortable, guys. That's probably the biggest bit of credit I can give to the team and the boys. Big up to John. I swear down, people blowing up my phone is Pete. Come on, my G. Spurs, bro. And I don't even know a lot of Spurs people. I tried to message George, like, are we going to do a quick little preview before the game? But I got turned down, innit? He was too busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, who else? Maybe Jay from the cave, but couldn't even get through to him. The phone wouldn't even ring. Plus, I don't know if he would have come on anyway. I don't have a lot of Spurs people, bro. You know, I wanted to try and do a preview with a Spurs fan, but I was turned down. You know what I mean? But big up to George anyway, though, man. You know what I mean? Make sure you're subbing to Do-Rag Diaries. Big up Robert Prudence, Uncle Wick versus Uncle Equalizer. Yeah. Uncle, I can't even say that. Unqualizer. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Wick, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, big up to Robert, bro. Every time. United losing rounded off a near perfect weekend of results. I was going to say it was perfect, but Chelsea won, innit? So you're right. Near perfect. So close. And that's why I was so happy as well, because I couldn't enjoy my weekend until we played. Yeah, Liverpool lost. Who cares? Yeah, City lost. Who cares? It's what are we going to do? Do you know what I'm saying? And we did it. We did it, blood. We did it. We did it. So I got to give ratings and I got to feel happy for it, man. Darren Martin, afternoon. Come on, man. Big up to all you legends in the building. Big up to Hendo. Smash the likes. We got to about 27. I don't think we've got to 30. It's 21 now. 21-21. You know what I mean? Maybe people are not liking what I'm saying today, but it is what it is. Big up to Darren Martin. He's saying, big up Hendo, Robert, Prome, all of the legends in the building. John saying, worst NLD in my life. A lot of Tottenham fans were saying that though. And I'm just trying to think back. I mean, I know there must have been bigger scores, but I think it's just the way that you guys played, innit? Honestly, bro, I've seen more fighting at Ange team. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. And I was trying to give Frank credit. Like, it's going to be a bit of a stink fest because both teams are like going to set up to defend. And man gave us way too much respect, innit? The same way we did at Anfield. That's why I'm pissed. When I see Nottingham Forest going to Anfield and putting them away 3-0, I'm pissed, bruv. Why the fuck did we go there with all the fridges? Really winds me up. Big up Prone Views, the truth now. You're on your undies, aren't you? What's this? What's undies? My underwear? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I'm not even like, bring me in, let me know. Hey, yeah, I smoke weed every day. Like, it needs to be very clear. I don't understand this joke yet. You're on your undies. My underwear? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I'm commando right now as well. I've not even got no underwear on, so I don't know, bro. Let me know what you mean. I might have missed the joke. I'm a little bit slow sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I'm a little bit slow, bro. Just bring me in. Big up Darren, big up Robert every time. Absolute legends. Wahaha saying Vigilante, cheers for the rep. Come on, man. Make sure all of you guys are following each other as well. Show some love, man. Please. Big up to AJ, big up Darren Martin every time, and the geezers them. Backyard, big up, man. Big up. Good afternoon, Hendo. Heavy Kev, catch me if you can. You know, like the greased up deaf guy. Do people remember that? I'm gonna hold a copyright, but you know what? I hold copyrights every hey, yay. You get me? Copyright every day. That's me, bro. That's literally me. Copyright every day. You know, in the spirit of entertainment. You know, trying to play some of my clips. They got music in the background. Even when I play the Stream Crasher, you want to know something? Like I'm voicing it. There's a picture. It's different music over it. It's crazy, bro, and I still get copyrights for it. So it's crazy. But you know what we're gonna do? Because I know you guys. Yeah, some of you guys might not have watched Family Guy for a long time, but let me tell you, bro. If this ain't Arteta, bro. Yeah, running away with our checkbook. I don't know what is. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to share this whole motherfucking thing for you, bro. We're going to hold this copyright. And we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is my favorite event.
Catch the greased up deaf guy. This is Arteta with the checkbook. Yeah, all of these guys. This is the cronkies and that. Like, this is the fans. This is, yeah, all of that shit, bro. Watch Arteta.
The greased up deaf guy.
Go! You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Forget about it. Go do something else. See you next year.
Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, it's local folk legend and ward of the state, Quahog's own greased-up deaf guy.
Don't judge me. I'm just doing my thing. See you in the theater.
Here are your pictures, Lois. They sure are terrific.
Thank you, Mort. I'm trying to get into modeling.
That's great. Oh, hey, get out of here. Hey, go on, get out.
I didn't hurt anybody.
Stop, mister.
I know deep down I'm your friend.
That greased up deaf guy is gonna be the death of me.
Oh my God, it's the greased up deaf guy running backwards toward that grease truck explosion.
Oh, the grease burns so bad. I can't hear.
That's kind of that took over Simpsons for me, innit? Simpsons was always the best, the classic. But when I tell you that took over, Family Guy's got too, but even the old pedophile guy, there's just too many characters in Family Guy. That's Arteta. When I say the greased up deaf guy, and I'm talking about Arteta, catch me if you can. That's what I'm talking about. So I gotta put a face to the name. I gotta show you lot where my mind's at. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, man. Big up to Darren Martin. He said, hush, bro, so it goes. You, man, were trash. Nah, they were trash, but come on, man. Like I said, bro, we got real ones over here. You know what I mean? You can support Spurs and you can come over and yeah, we can have some trauma bonding. Yeah, because you're not lying about who you support like Nems. You know what I'm saying? It was easy. It was. And that was very surprising for me because I didn't think it would be. I really didn't. Big up to my bro Cooper's in the building. You didn't have to do this, my friend, but you did. Absolute legend. NY contingency. Big up my Americans over here. Let me give you a round of applause. Big up your shoes and socks. I won't give you Nems in the park. We'll give you a bit of the funny face guide, you know. Big up, sponsoring the show. Nothing but appreciation. Big up to Cooper every time, man. Since he's been going mad as well. Do you know what I mean? Just like this girl. Like, honestly, next month, man. Next month, we try and do a members meet up. Yeah, we need Claire to be there. Do you know what I mean? She might get kidnapped. She might not have a home to go back to, but Claire loves Elise. And you know what we got to do, people? Big up. I don't even think I'm going to do a watch along for the Bayern game tomorrow because everyone else is going to be doing it and there'll probably be nobody over here, but we might just do it just so we can all watch Elise together. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Claire, man. Absolute legend that you are, sponsoring the show alongside this guy as well, Jam Boy. You didn't have to, my G, but you know it's appreciated, man. Big up to you as well. And Vigilante. Come on, man. Member for 3 months. Founding member, by the way. First ever member. And it's recurring. Man talking about. Big up to Jamboy and to Vigilante and to Claire and to Cooper, all sponsors of today's show, and I am so grateful for you, absolute legends. Big up, man. Nothing but love. We really appreciate that, guys, and hopefully it will go to some bloody improvements at some point, but it might not be until next year because, you know, it's Christmas, isn't it? And these bloody kids are asking for the world. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy. But big up, man. Yeah, I think that's where I was. Big up to Hendo. He's saying hiya, Wahaha, Prom, AJ, Vigilante. Dappings are going round. Hold that. Big up AJ the mod. Big up to you, Darren. Hendon, big up, fella. Big up to Pro, man. Let me see you tomorrow. And you can hold that wrench. Ain't sad. I learned to handle these things a long time ago. Do you know what? That's nice and mature. Kind of like how I was on Twitter. You see, like when Shane was on Twitter and he was like trying to chase every greased up deaf guy Shane was trying to chase. You know, like a dog trying to go for the postman. Dash your ass, Mr. Postman. You know, like he was chasing everything on Twitter. Yeah, it's too much. It can get like that. But I got to a stage where I weren't doing that no more. I was just laughing. Ha ha. So I kind of feel like we're in the same place. I like the maturity. Big up to you, Wahaha. I like that. Big up, bro. Big up to Darren, man. Dappings are going round. If we do beat Bayern Munich, I fully believe we kick on and smoke Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely, because the confidence is going to be there. But I promise you guys, if I was Arteta, I'd be saying to the man them, listen, you see this Bayern game? I don't want to get smoked here, but the second team's playing. Man like Ethan, Miles, whoever, Norgard, Kepa, all of you, man. It's your time. Don't embarrass us. Why, Gaffer? Why? I want to play Champions League. No, we're going to Stamford Bridge, and I want all of my killers lined up in a row. All of them. I want to go to the bridge and fuck them up and really announce ourselves. They said that was us announcing ourselves against Tottenham. Hold on. A week before that, everyone was saying, here comes the Arsenal downfall when we drew against Sunderland. That's why I'm just telling people to be calm. I'm not going to celebrate winning until we win. I am going to celebrate individual results. I'm an Arsenal fan. Well, what do you think I'm going to do? But we ain't going to go too far. You're going too far, Mr. Big. We ain't going too far. That's what we're not doing. Even if we beat Chelsea, imagine if we smoke them like 3-4-0. You think I'm going to come out and say, that's it now, we ain't losing it? No, I'm not. I'm going to be happy we smoked them, and I'm going to be like, on to the next. Let's keep this barbecue going. Let's keep the cookout going until there's no more food to cook, until they're giving us that, oh shit, we won. And then I'm going to be unbearable. Then you're going to see all of it. Yeah, nipples, moves, yeah, bald patch. Everything is on display, bruv. Everything, I swear. We got Super Mick Arteta. I promise, make him win anything this year. And that's what you're going to hear from me, innit? How about that? Big up, John. How long do you give Frank? That's a good question, you know. That's a good question, man. Look at the Liverpool fans now. They're slot fully out. And it's mad. And I understand it. And I agree. Standards. Imagine if that was Arsenal. Imagine Arteta won the league last year, only being here one season. Oh, my days. The way that people love him now, it would literally be Mikel, Jesus of Nazareth, Arteta. Like, he will be the new God. Like, I couldn't even be online talking about Arteta because someone would just crash through my window and just take me out. Like, how dare you talk about the Lord and Savior like that? Could you imagine? Thomas the Frank, who's Eze hat-trick. Hold that. It was just written in the stars, isn't it? It's crazy. I don't know who got to Frank's breakfast or coffee that day. I don't know what they put in his stuff. Why would you say that? Is that meant to be you being big and bossy, bro? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That backfired mad, innit? No more time. Time is enough. Enough is enough. Sorry. Hey, bro. I'm with you, man. You see me? If I was in control of this Arsenal team, Arteta wouldn't have been the coach this year. For better or worse, bro. For better or worse. I'm telling you that. John, Frank is a good manager. Your players are just trash. I don't know. I'm looking at it like a 50-50, bro. The players never said let's go to the Emirates with a back five. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know if I can totally agree with you. I mean, I agree some way, but I don't know if I can all the way agree with that. Back-to-back derbies, he dropped stinker after stinker. Enough of this stupidity out. And the thing is, Tottenham have got standards. Ange won them a cup last year, and they sacked him same way. So if Spurs can have those kind of standards, why do the Arsenal fans, like, I don't know, like, like animal lovers, and they're being forced to go outside and leave their dog tied up to a lamppost? That's how you lot are acting. We can't do that to Arteta. Like, oh, it's mad. It's mad. How's the shoulder, bro? Big up to you, man. Do you know what? It still hurts, but it's nothing like it was. It's nothing like it. I can sleep. And I'm waiting for the results now. So I'm not even worried about the pain now. I'm starting to worry about the results. I'm a human being like everyone else. I'm 41 years old. Do I want to be hearing about the big C? I don't think I do. But there's people younger than me that's got it. One of my friends is like 5 years younger than me. And he's not my friend anymore. Bit of a snake. But he had cancer. He had cancer in his tongue. Like, they had to cut out a bit of his tongue and replace that with some other parts of his body. He's younger than me. I'm at the uncle stage now, where I just wake up and it's like I've gone through the tunnel of death. I've done nothing but sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the uncle stage now. I'm at the stage where you can't ignore stuff anymore because it might be mad, innit? But like I said to you guys, man, I'm one of those people, we cross the bridge when we get there, innit? Why am I getting out grappling hooks, rope? Like, I can't even see the bridge. When we get to the bridge, then we'll talk about how we're going to cross it. Do you know what I mean? But big up to you, Kev. I really appreciate you checking in. AJ said, Jun, I will trade you Arteta for Thomas Frank right now. I don't know if I would, you know. And you know, I hate Arteta, bro. I'd swap him for Glasner right now, but Frank, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because like I said, I wasn't scared when Tottenham got Frank, but I thought he's all right. Like, it might be good. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good, bro. Redknapp failed, Poch failed, Mourinho failed, Conte failed, Ange won a trophy and got sacked. It's not just the managers, something deeper wrong at Spurs. That's a great point, bro. Kind of like at Arsenal. I feel like there's something deeper. Like, how can this guy keep his job for this long? Like, he's got evidence. He's got the PDF files. He's got something. You know what I mean? But that's a great point, Hendo, man. AJ agrees. He also says, I will. Not sure what that's about. XG is a crap stat. Is fantasy. But I know I hate all of that. Loads of people want to talk about it, though. And what makes you sound more professional? Because we're talking about transitions and XGs and field tilt. And shut up, bro. You're trying to make what something simple sound bare complicated. And I'm not saying that football's just simple in the whole, but it ain't that complicated either. Do you know what I mean? Like, really, I kind of agree with you, Darren. Big yourself up. I want Elise too. I wanted him when he was at Crystal Palace. The same. But I work your magic. What kind of money is he gonna go for now? I think the only way we might even get him is if we say, oh, like we'll swap Saka and maybe give you some peas, and they might not even want that. It's not like I think Saka's shit, but he's not the same player, is he? And whose fault is that? I will say it again. If we had Arteta's success rate in our jobs, we are getting sacked. Why is it? Exactly. We all pay tax. There you go, bro. You know why? Because the Cronkies, they don't really care about trophies. That they came in. Stan said that right off the bat. These Americans, we're only here to get this Champions League money. Yeah, we're only here to qualify for Europe, and this business is gonna pay for our other businesses. That's what it is. That's the cold hard truth. People don't want to hear that, but it is. Now, if you guys want to stay as the owners of Arsenal, it's not like we can do too much, but we can do a little. We can not buy your merch. We can not buy season tickets. We can not go to the games and put bums on seats. That's how we hurt the business. That's how we get our message across. So we can do something. And I think that's maybe why Josh, the younger one, might have had that meeting. I don't know if it's happened. There's people are respecting the game. Jez, Elder Statesman, Kenny, Matt. Like, these people are saying, yo, like, there's been meetings, like, he's been told, you better get a trophy this season or you're gone. All I can do is hope and pray, bro. Because there's a world where all he does is qualify for the champs and he still might not get sacked. You can even go and ask Arsenal fans right now. With the league in our hands, it's all in our hands. Well, it is at the moment. You go and ask them now. If we finish without winning nothing, bro, these man won't say, I'll tell you now, get him gone. I will tell you yesterday, get him gone. Even the position we're in, I'd sack him right now. These man can't tell you no, though. Go and ask them. The same dons that will tell you they'd rather have finishing second with nothing in the pocket than have Spurs' season last year. Now, I'm not saying finish 17th every fucking season, but for 1 year, you wouldn't want to finish that low and win a Europa League. You'd rather be second. And that's everything right there. That's everything. We don't need to talk after that. Do you know what I mean? Xavi Simmons as well. Views you asked weeks ago. How long do I give Simmons? I say time's out. 14 games, more yellows than assists. Bullied off the ball more than a brass. Do you know what? I kind of feel that way about Zubimendi, my bro. So many people are giving this guy $1 million, all the props in the world. And I've seen him do some good things, but the amount of yellows you pick up, the amount of times I see players just run past you like you're not there. Like, when I look at Zubimendi, I kind of see it how you just explained Xavi Simmons to me. That's how I see it. And you know what, John? And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. In the summer, when I was hearing about Xavi Simmons, maybe even going to Chelsea, I'm like, bro, I know he's not the best in the world, but we need players. How are Tottenham going for these man? How are this club going for this man? That I'm like, do something. I was calling for Xavi Simmons as well. Imagine, especially when I saw us dilly-dallying with Eze, because they tried to tell us, Arsenal fans, we're signing Ethan. We don't need Ezra. Like, shut up, you absolute mugs. And then, like I said, if Kai Havertz never got injured, would we have Eze? I don't know if we would have, guys. I promise you. And then we would have been even worse off. And I'm not saying that Ethan can't play in the 10 role, but he's not as good as Eze, is he, right now? He's what, 18, 19. Eze is 27 in the prime of his career. Do you understand what I'm saying? But at that point, John, I was like, raw, why is Tottenham going in for Kudus, going in for Savio, going in for Simmons? And these are all people that I would have taken. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I feel like Arsenal dodged the bullet with that one. And I'm not even going to argue with you about it because he hasn't looked good, bro. He hasn't. But then I think Zubimendi hasn't looked good either. So I'm not just like, yeah, we keep it real over here, bro. That's why you're a firm fixture, absolute legend, Spurs fan. And I ain't seen Tottenham Ranger for a minute either. I hope he's well. Yeah? Liverpool fans, United fans. I even had Ipswich, Everton. I feel privileged. Do you know what I'm saying? Come over and we'll talk football. We just keep it real. That's all it is. DG, trade Saka. I just said that. Great minds, great minds. Oh, why do you hate Saka? I don't hate him. I love the guy. He saved our club. Like he's been carrying the whole club on his back for 4 straight years. And I look at you now and you are riddled, my brother. Like, I promise you, he's 24 now. By the time he gets to 34, he's not going to be walking the same. I promise you. It's going to look like he's got shit in his pants every time he walks. We're running him into the ground. Literally. And these are the people that care for Arteta. If you say anything about Arteta, these men are looking to fight you, yeah? But where's that same love for the players then? Don't you love the players like that? Declan Rice had a broken toe last year. How much time did he have off? 2 weeks. And that weren't even because of the broken toe. It's because, for once, he never got sent to England. This is what me and Shane and all of our guys on this side of the fence have been saying. Watch out for what we're saying, because this is why we don't like the guy. Gattuso sent Calafiori home and said he turned up with injuries. We scanned him. He ain't gonna play for us. He ain't gonna benefit us, and it ain't gonna benefit Arsenal. Gattuso told us he turned up with injuries. So why was you even sending him to you understand, if he's got injuries? But he turned up with injuries, and Gattuso sent him home and told us what was going on. Lo and behold, the guy plays best part of 90 minutes in the next game. And this is why we hate Arteta, bro. You love the guy so much, he don't even love his own players. As long as you can walk, get the fuck on the pitch. I got to win. I got to keep my clean sheets. That's what I'm trying to say. Make that make sense, people. And that's not the first time. He's done it with Gabriel Magalhaes. He's done it with Odegaard this season. He's done it with Timber last season. He's done it with Thomas Partey. He keeps doing it. Saka as well. You was ill. You ill all week. You haven't kicked a ball. Therefore, you shouldn't be no part of the squad to play on the match day, because you're not fit. You're not warm. You haven't trained. You're moving like he's Messi or Ronaldo, bro. Give these guys a rest. Look at Cole Palmer. When's the last time we saw him in the Chelsea? Because if you need the rest, if you got an injury, then sit your ass down. Arteta don't care for these, man. So why is it that certain Arsenal fans care for Arteta like he's their dad? Do you know what I'm saying? He don't even care for our players, bro. Eze is fast, but hey, bro, fast, but he's a legend already. You've just done a hat-trick in the North London derby. I don't care if you don't score another goal again. He's cemented, bro. Get him a statue, bro. What's man talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's already a legend for me, bro. And I've been calling for Eze for like a year and a half. Annalise and Kudus, believe it or not. I even said Wissa this summer, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? All right, he's been injured for time. We didn't know that was going to happen. But he scored 19 Premier League goals from the left side of Brentford last year, and people are questioning why I'm saying Wissa. When I'm hearing you talk about Madueke, why is anyone questioning me when I say Wissa or Semenyo? Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Leave it alone. Big up to Wahaha. I said, catch up of frauds, nothing personal. Listen, no. Listen, whatever, cool. I've got ratings for both of them. I do. Especially Catch, because I've known him a bit longer. I've got his number and everything. I congratulated him. 2K, you man are going mad. Well done. Nothing but love. But you see, when you're trying to turn me into a Jerry Springer prop, I'm not on it. I don't want to have domestics. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to have the roundabout or this is Arsenal and all we're doing is just beefing. Or we just keep going on with people that we don't actually like because they don't like me. I'm not saying catch an SB. I'm talking about top gooners, yeah? The people that hear me and say, look at this fucking guy. I'd love to give him a slap. Yeah, they don't like me. Why are we mixing for then? Because we've got 5 years of evidence just of Arteta. Forget Emery, forget Wenger. We've got 5 years of nearly 6, 7. We've got all this time. We've got all this evidence just for Arteta. But for sake of not being, I don't know, biased, we'll take Arteta out of it. I've got 22 years of reasons why I've got PTSD. You think I'm going to have some man just tell me, just clap for the team, what's the matter with you? Some younger person than me as well. Like I ain't got grey hairs and a bald patch. Don't tell me about what's the matter with me. What's the fucking matter with you? Because when we were second, when I was used lot's age, we were kicking off. It weren't no clap because we're second. We were kicking off. What do you mean we ain't won the fucking league? Now, I'm sorry if I was born and managed to see Arsenal have good times. The standards are in the bin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then I'm not even going to lie. Certain men have been complaining about what other YouTubers are doing. And then you're doing the same thing. Just leave me alone. Just all of them. All of them. I came out of the Never a Foul group. Just leave me alone. These men were talking around me anyway. Cass is acting like I'm some ops. Huh? Op. I told you I couldn't make one show, bro. I'm having problems with the missus. I'm trying to sort out my relationship. I leveled with you, and I knew you weren't gonna come. You know, people like that on YouTube. I'd come out of them groups, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone, bro. How about that? Don't message me. Leave me alone. Big up the broski Iron Man. What's man talking about? You get me? Dealing with creatine plank and the other guys, bro. You know what I mean? The fucking, yeah, the T-birds. Do you know what I'm saying? And the greasers. What's man talking about? Make sure you're following Aaron, AJ Vigilante. I know you guys are gonna have the link in there. He said, "Big up, bro, mate. Talking in circles with these guys. It's getting I don't want no part of it no more, Aaron. If that means I ain't going on with Dan Potts with any of these, I don't care. I don't care. I know these guys know who I am. They see my work. I've been out here for time. No one's calling me because I'm not saying no mad. I'm not saying madness, or I don't want to be mixed up with it. I don't want to be mixed up with it. Leave me alone. Yeah? If we win this season, I'll allow you to come over and mud me. I'll allow that. I'm looking forward to that. Because Arsenal would have won and I would have had a day out. Yeah? So we both win. But if Arsenal don't win nothing this season, boy, don't even come to my chat. You're not even going to want to see me, bruv. What the fuck are you not going to say if we don't win nothing this season? Hmm? Madness, bro. Madness. You know what I mean? I'm big up to Catch, man. I've asked him to come on Under the Lens a million times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't no disrespect. And a lot of these guys, we're all in London. It's not like we can't see each other. And I ain't got a problem with any of that. But what over football opinions? And let's have it right. And I'll just leave it. And I'll leave it at this. Because like I said, big up SB, big up the Cat. It's not even them guys that I'm upset with, really. It's just the whole Jerry Springer thing, and then dealing with people like Creatine Plank. You've been in football 5 minutes, bro, but you're already on AFTV, Dan Potts, this, that, and the other. And you're telling me it's not a boys' club out here. You're telling me it's not a boys' club out here. All right, just leave me alone. Like I don't want no part of it. Make sure you're following Aaron though, innit? Big up DG or sell Gabriel Martinelli, move Saka out to the left. And drop $1 million. Listen, even that. Do you know what, AJ? We can come up with 1 million things that Arteta can do, and he's never going to do them. He gets paid 15.6. We're just bums sitting here on YouTube. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can all see what's going on, but he don't do it. He don't do it. He can't see it. Make it make sense, man. Ron, Aaron's in the building, man. Big up Aaron Talks Arsenal, man. Make sure you show him all the love in the world as well. They got John Richarlison, sell this prick, Kolo Punani, yeah? Send him back. You doggied, Jed, Ben Tenos. Hey, do you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was saying, raw, Jed Spence, you know. Like Tottenham found one there, but this season he's not looking as good. I can't even lie to you. But I was like, I like Jed Spence, like, you know what I mean? Just like I like Kulusevski, I would take him at the Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not even joking. But Richarlison, pew pew, whatever. Yeah, I've always thought he's shit, bro. He scores mad goals, but he just don't score. He just don't score regular. But he does score mad goals. When he scores, they're usually good goals, in it. But he just don't. He's not regular enough, and I don't know why you're doing that with your hair. As a yellow person, you know, I had my hair blonde at one point when I was young doing MCing. When I look back at them pictures now, I wish I could just poke myself in the eye. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? Looking like a dickhead, but I was young. I was young. Big Hero 6 went straight into Lee Gunner personal fan cam saying, better you love Arteta now. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what are you fighting for? Are you fighting for Arsenal to win something finally after 5 years? Are you fighting for Arsenal to win a major so we can all have a lovely day out? We can all start bantering the rivals. Yeah. Are you waiting for us to win the champs? Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Well, I want to sing that. That's what I'm fighting for. I'm not fighting for some Spanish zombie, bro. He's not my dad. He's not my cousin. He ain't even my friend. We're not even in the same tax bracket. You man are fighting for him like you're going to, like, let's get the poppies out. Remembrance Day. All of the robots that fought for Arteta. You know what I'm saying? You absolute planks. You absolute plank. This is what you man are like. This is the top goon of final form. They can't think for himself. You see, like creatine plank, he can't think for himself. Only half of his body works at any one time. You're out here looking at the camera, trying to talk about Amarim. You can't even say his name right. I don't even want to play the clip. I don't even want to play the clip. I swear to God. Yeah? Hold on. Hold on, because this is the top gooners final form. This is what they want you to be like. Don't think. Just turn up with your wallets and buy.
Come on in. Just need some cleaning done in here. Stop! What are you doing? That's my mirror. What are you doing? Stop! Stop! What are you doing? Stop! One of your units just ran into my mirror and
He can't do too many things at once, innit? If his legs are working, then the top half isn't working. You know, more muscles than sense, bro. How do you how to say I love you without saying I love you? Just go and listen to one of his anytime he talks about Arteta, bro. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? But these men know what they're doing. That's why he's under every comment. Oh yeah, that was me arguing with Aaron. Subscribe to my channel. I've never seen something so desperate, so hungry in my life. Choose your road. And these guys always want to say, oh, it's you negative guys. You're only doing it for views and for clicks. What views and clicks? You've been here 5 minutes, bro. I've been here nearly a year and a half. Has Dan asked me to come on his show? Have I been on with Lee Gunner? I was the other day, but only because he jumped on with Rashid. Have I been on AFTV? You see what I'm saying? Nearly 1,000 subs already for you, man. You man are just skipping the line. It's a boys club. If you got links, then you're going to get people directing to you that's bigger. They're going to share their audience with you. If you come in like a gal and just, you know, Arteta's my lover, just whatever then you say all that wild shit. Look where you end up. Look where you end up. But talk like me and everyone acts like they don't know who I am. That's cool though. I kind of prefer it that way now. I'm just saying for you guys now, leave me alone. I don't want any part of it. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Leave me alone. Let me get to some more of your comments though, my G's. Get all these out of my club. Tired of the Mandem FC vibes, bro. That's what I thought when we was getting mad awake here. I'm not gonna lie to you. And even still, you might be able to get past the player and look a little bit good while you're doing it. But when you get to that final third, I need to start seeing some G&A now, bro. Yeah? Because I'm still not convinced. But there you go. Big up to you, John. AJ the mod. Oh, yeah, I'd love that. Please, I'm telling you. I said crashing out right now. I don't care. Hey, bro. and it's justified. If you're a Spurs fan, it's justified, man. There's Aaron's link. Big up to you, AJ, my bro. Make sure you're hitting that link for Aaron. Udogi got dog walked. Man trying to wrestle. He thinks it's WWE. Eze got Udogi sliding. He's still sliding. Get out of it. I mean, look, it's always good to beat the Spurs, isn't it? But I look at United more as a rival. They're just a noisy neighbor. But like I said, it don't matter if we're at the Emirates, we're in the Lidl car park, if it's in a red phone box, like you start swinging when the Spurs, in it. So that goes without saying. I'm from that era, but I don't really look at them like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Sick or tired of Raya. Should have paid the 25 million pounds for this. Exactly, bro. But then what did Arteta do? What was our first signing, Kepa? Was that our first signing? We've got Hine, we've got Setford. Like you didn't even have to buy a keeper. You could have just promoted them two guys and then just waited. If any world-class opportunities come up, like Donnarumma, we would have been there. Like, oh yeah, this is what we was waiting for. But instead, you went and helped Chelsea out again. Gave them the money to send Sancho back. Took another shit keeper off their hands. Wages, money. Then we went and paid 50 odd million for Mad. I mean, I don't know what's going on. We might be their sister club. You know, like that. How about just enjoying that we're in first place and the fact that we slapped up Spurs? No, I do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it for the whole season, Pro. I'm not going to get to the end of the season and say, oh, we slapped up Spurs like Arsenal fans are doing this. Oh, but we beat Real Madrid. I don't give a fuck because I don't. I am happy and I was happy yesterday. Over the moon. But that isn't going to last me the whole season, my bro. That's not how I work. I appreciate it. And if I'm too negative for you, my guy, I love having you over here, but I'll say the same to everyone. If I'm too negative, just click the X. Yeah, because I want to continue to win. Yeah, moments. I'm not a moments guy. We had moments last season. What did we win? And just after those moments, Prom, after we beat Man City 5-1, what happened after that? Pretty sure we went and got dog walked. You know what I'm saying? In the Carabao Cup. So I will just be happy and I will just buy and I will just clap the moment we win something. Until then, a couple of results. Oh, we're first at the moment. I'll be happy when we're first at the end, Pro. And there's no disrespect to you, my G. Everyone live their life how they want to live it. You know, like in Matrix when Cypher's eating the steak, ignorance is bliss. I wish I could be like that. I really do. On my kid's life, I wish I could be like Creatine Plank. Oh, I love this guy so much because my life would be easier. It would. But nah, we don't celebrate moments, Pro. We celebrate victories. We're happy that we beat Spurs, of course. If you was there for the lethal reaction, did anyone look upset? We was happy. Happy. But that's it now. That game's done. We got Bayern tomorrow. We got Chelsea coming up. Like that, I'm on that vibe, bro. You know, like the Invincible year. I'm not happy that we haven't been beaten yet. I'll be happy when we end the season unbeaten. That's when I was happy. That's when I was going mad. That's when I was shameless as fuck. You know what I mean? Not just because it's going all right now. So, no disrespect. Like, but if I'm sounding too negative or whatever, maybe you can come back on another day or what. I want you here, my guy. I see you around, Pro. Nothing but respect, bro. But I am happy. I'm happy we beat Spurs. Yeah, I'm happy that we took advantage of Liverpool and City losing. But we can't win the league now, bro. We can lose it. We can't win it though. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I'll be hurry up and buy. I will be the best consumer there is. Just go and win something first though. Yeah. We don't do it for, oh, that girl's giving me the eyes across the room. Like, unless I'm getting my willy wet, what the fuck are we celebrating here? Did I get a number? Did she even speak to me? Or is she just giving me looks across the... Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't mean to be... I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to give you another analogy. I celebrate winning. Like, really winning. Like, when it's done and we're holding something. Not winning games. We done that way too much last year. Big up DG said Richarlison is like the short guy and Harry Enfield. Man's getting angry for nothing. Kind of, innit? That's what... I think Shane played that clip. That was meant to be Aaron, innit? Like, That guy's got too much time on his hands. God knows what he's got in store for me tomorrow. Like I said, you're about to see the biggest backstabbing on YouTube history. So make sure you tune into Clean Fruit one-on-one tomorrow. Views. I need to get this off my chest. If we had beaten Liverpool, City, Sunderland, we would be 15 clear of even City. Arteta couldn't bottle that. Bro, AJ, I said the same thing, didn't I? After I see all of these people lose and we drop points against Sunderland, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, because I knew it's not going to last forever. Like, you'll be stupid if you think we were going to go the whole season and never drop a point or never have a bad performance. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is it's about the manner, isn't it? It's about the manner of a defeat or a draw, even a win. If you win and you're not playing well, people will give you a blight for a little bit. That's the mark of champions. You know, they're playing bad, but they're still winning this, that, and the other. But they will say, is it sustainable? You know, things like that. Yeah, I've heard it this season from content creators. Is it sustainable? Blah, blah, blah. Was it sustainable for Liverpool? Was it sustainable for Arsenal? No. Liverpool lost a bag of games. We ended up drawing to Sunderland. We drew to City. We lost to Liverpool. So that's the point I'm trying to say. For me, it's the manner. You don't turn up to Anfield with 3 CDMs. Is that giving you that we're coming here to win? Just like Thomas Frank turned up at the Emirates with five at the back at London. Does that give you the belief that he's come here to win? No, it don't. So already we're behind mentally. We're behind. Salah and them man's thinking we don't have to try today. These men ain't even turned up to do anything. And then we did the same for Man City at home, AJ. That's why I'm so pissed, because we still got the Etihad to go to. Yeah, the Etihad might even be a harder place to go to than Anfield. Maybe not at the moment, or maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, Anfield and the Etihad, one of the hardest places to go. For Arsenal in recent years, it was St. James's Park as well. So then you're going to those places and you're on some pussy thing, showing bare respect. Just like what Thomas Frank did yesterday. Bare respect he showed us. What for? Tottenham fans don't show us bare respect. Not the ones that are online. Deji, Expressions, George. These men are the rattlers, the Arsenal rattlers. And I love them for that. They've got bare chests. But Thomas Frank turned up with 5 at the back. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So now, when I see these things happening, I'm like, what? When I saw, that was the first thought. And you might have been in the chat when I said this, AJ. Who was I speaking to? It might have been Shane. We were doing the lethal reaction for Liverpool and for City, because obviously they're meant to be title challengers and all that. So we're gonna cover those things, right? And I said, when I see Liverpool getting worked 3-0 at home, and it could have been more, 3-0 at home to Nottingham Forest, and we turned up how we did. I was pissed. The same way you are, bro. I'm already regretting those points. Now I might be wrong. And that might they might have been good decisions towards the end of the year. But until we get there, don't tell me about it. Don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me to just be happy. Don't tell me nothing. Until we've done something, then you can tell me everything you want. You won't even need to tell me everything. I'll be telling you. You know what I'm saying? We've been there before, guys. And like I said, I'm not even pigeonholing Arteta. We've had big leads before. We've had good teams before. We've been fucking it up, beating everyone, still don't win the league. We've had bad teams, injuries out the arse. No, we can't even field a proper team, still don't win. So it doesn't matter how we turn up. We can have all the light shining like it's Christmas, or we can turn up like a bum, you know, sleeping in the park. It doesn't matter. What's the facts? The facts are we don't win the league. We don't win a major. In 5 years, we ain't won anything. So I'm not even pigeonholing Arteta. When people say, just got a problem with Arteta, this is an Arsenal problem. Getting to Christmas, getting a little bit, you know, lackadaisical, getting a little bit lethargic on Christmas. That's Arsenal. That's long time. Huh? Long time. Long before Wenger. Long before fucking Emery or Arteta. That's Arsenal. Yeah? We win some, we lose some. That's been in our history. Yeah? It has. You even had that fucking, what's his name? That Man City fan, Big Steve or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just can't ever admit that your team's whack now. But they still got a chance. They still might do something. But even he said it. that he's probably around my age. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bit older. Yeah. So we're not like born in 2000 people. We didn't start supporting Arsenal in 2018 or whenever the Cronkies come. This has been an Arsenal problem. We always start all right, get to Christmas and start being shit and pick it up towards the end of the season or lose it towards the end of the season, depending on the scenario. For years and years and years. You know what I mean? Is you doggy back from the shop yet? I don't know, man. You'll have to ask Jun. Don't get me started on this prick. This idiot was wrestling defenders 4-1 down. Why? What was the point? What was the point? That's how I feel about Gyökeres, bro. You know, when I'm seeing him running back towards the halfway line and he's always got someone on his back, like we're doing piggyback races, like the egg race. Instead of eggs, we're carrying players. Always running. I'm just like, what's the point? Just don't even play him, Arteta, because you don't want to change. You don't want to try and make the team work for your striker. You want your striker to work for the team. You know what I mean? Just why? Prome kind of hard when they ride Arteta differently. They do, but it's not even. But even that, bro. No agendas. I've always been the same. It don't even matter if it weren't Arteta. It could be Conte. It could be anyone. I'll just be saying, all right, cool. When we win it, we'll celebrate then. Why are we going to celebrate just winning games of football? Can we celebrate winning a trophy, please? Even if it's the Carabao this year, can you just win me something? I was saying the same last year, but I meant to be negative, by the way. You got Arsenal fans that will tell you they're happy to not have nothing in their cabinet just so they can finish second because it looks good. But I'm telling you, I'd happily finish in 17th if we're picking up trophies. But I'm the negative one. All right. Yeah, apparently we already... Do you know what I'm saying, Andrew? That's what I'm trying to say. 10 games. We're never going to concede a shot. We won the league. It's wrapped up already. 11th game. We've drawn to Sunderland. Oh, my God. The breakdown's about to happen again. We just conceded 2 goals after we weren't even going to concede a shot. After 10 games, people are going, did you not learn from Spurs? Did you not learn from that? That wasn't even that long ago either. For all the recency bias people, that weren't even that long ago. Unbeaten after 10. Oh my day. And then what? And then what? And just like that, what happened in our 11th game? We drew. What happened in our 12th game? We won again. Cool. But look how reactionary it is. It's gone from drawing to Sunderland. Oh my God. We beat Spurs. We're never going to concede a shot again. Well, we conceded a goal in that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, can we just stop doing the most? Be happy. Yes, we beat Spurs. Great. We can banter them. We're keeping the momentum going. Our ops drop points. So we're happy for all of that. It was literally nearly a perfect weekend. If Chelsea would have drew or lost, then it would have been perfect. And I would have been happy. I am happy. But I wouldn't have been acting like I won the league. Do you know what I mean? You don't count your you don't count your chickens until they hatch, bro. Yeah, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. You're looking at the birds and, oh, there's bare birds in the bush. We're winning the league. Nah, bro, by the end of the season, they're flown away and you ain't got nothing to show for it. Give me a bird in the hand, 1 bird, then 2 birds in the bush. That's what I'm saying. And because of this game, not only we lost, Romero got another yellow, misses the Fulham game, another derby. Yes, I remember that. He's another one like Zubamendi, man, just picking up yellows all the time, innit? It's annoying, bro. But listen, I can understand Spurs' frustration because that weren't a competition yesterday. I'm sorry, it weren't. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt worse when we beat West Ham. I think that was 2-0 or something, but I felt more uncomfortable in that game than I did watching Arsenal Spurs. I promise you. And that's not me trying to take the piss or gloat. I was just very, very surprised that was the kind of game we got. It's a North London derby at the end of the day. And Frank turned up with 5 at the back. I'm like, what is this, bro? Big up to Tyson Mitchell, my bro. Big up people here at work as usual. Facts, views. We've seen all this before. Just sit down and wait till the end. Heard it all before. You get me? I can't, yeah? I'm getting a bit of a cold, you know, the singing voice. I can't sing anyway. But we heard it all before. We've seen it all before. It's the same movie, Groundhog Day. Like I've been saying, it doesn't matter how we approach the finish line. All singing, all dancing, or whether we're getting pulled across the line like roadkill, none of it matters because we're never coming across that line first in 22 years. And when people tell me we're doing it this season, okay, brother, based on what? Feelings in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Yeah, wet. Nothing but feelings, bro. Oh, what proof have you got? Oh, but the bookmakers are saying we're gonna, bro. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? It's like them Amsterdam girls, like, yeah, you're seeing them at the door, 100 euros. The moment you walk in, bruv, it's not 500, 1,000. It starts to get mad now. What do you think about these bookies? And if you believe in the bookies like that, go and put a oneer down and show me your ticket that you put a oneer down on Arsenal because we're the favourites to win everything. Go and do it. I bet you won't. I'm Arteta out all the way. I just want to be happy for a few. No, I get it, Prom. I get it. And I am. And you can be happy. You don't have to listen to me. I'm a content creator. Do you know what I mean? So I've been told. I'm just a man that comes on YouTube and wants to tell you how I feel about my club and what I'm seeing going on. And yes, I'm over the moon that we beat Spurs. Always. Did you see how angry I was in pre-season when we didn't beat Spurs and everyone was saying, but it's just pre-season. So I get it, Pro. And I am happy, believe it or not. You know what I mean? But we have to put out certain messages for people to listen to. Because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. As Arsenal fans always do. Yeah? Look at Newcastle. Let me know in the chat, guys. Did we come back and beat Newcastle because of Arteta or because of the players? What do you think? Let me know, please, before I get out of here. It's crazy work, man. Looking like B-Tech ludicrous, yeah, with his head. Get back, you don't know me like that. Big up to you, DG, man. Guna Rican, Viewzinho. I'll take that one a little bit more than Views Teta. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, bro. Hope you're well. Make sure you sub to him. I know the mods are gonna get your link in there. Sub to Guna Rican. Go and show him some love. Eze properly chopped up you doggy for that goal. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. No, it was, and a man getting a hat trick since 1978. I mean, look, I'm happy, but let's not act like we won the league. We done the same thing last season. Beat Man City 5-1, and then we got dog walked the next game, the very next game. Like, that's all I'm saying. For me, yes, be happy. I'm happy, but I'm gonna save it a little bit until there's actually a real reason to be in everyone's faces. Do you know what I mean? He got sent to Spa. Big up, man. Jamboy's in the building. Legends out here. Eze still gonna get dropped when that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not even gonna lie. Guna Rican, if he didn't score that hat trick, he might have got tugged in that game with a brace. I'm being deadly serious. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Big up to Guna Rican, man. Unfortunately, that's true. Big up to Darren. Can't afford Turkey. I ain't even got time to play it because I need to stop the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to get no clips off of it again. You know what I mean? Juju in the house. Big up to you, man. Hope you've been well. Sell Odegaard yesterday. I'm with you, my guy. Eze the legend. Snottergaard can hold bench. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we worry about, people. When these guys are fit, Havertz, Odegaard, you know, Arteta's going to try and get them into the team no matter what. And there's actually examples of that as well. There's history of him doing it. Trossard with Jesus. There's the Kai Havertz. There's history of him doing it. So this is what we're worried about. Let's hope that he learns. Let's hope that he be competent. But this is what we've been worrying about, people. Yeah, big up to Aaron as well, man, all the time, man. But listen, guys, I've literally got about 40 seconds, man. So again, I'm probably not going to be able to cut up this live for some shorts, but we are going to get out of here. I'm spitting feathers. You know what I mean? I need something to drink. I need to smoke. Big up to all you legends, though. Arsenal did win. Be happy, but let's not act like we won the league. What we will do is we'll send you over to Rants. I know Guna SE is going to love that. What's man talking about? Get over to there and hit him with a views raid, though, because it might help me out. I might get on with Rants at some point. You know what I mean? Big up your shoes and socks. Back again soon, people.